This is my sourdough starter. Now, she doesn't have a name, but she is super bubbly and active and just ready to make some new bread. I've been making sourdough bread for exactly 1 year this month, and I am creating this beautiful video about my journey of the sourdough bread making process, but also how much it has completely changed my life. And I am really excited to share with you, but I'm not completely done with it. It is taking a lot of extra time, and so I still wanted to make a sourdough bread video this week, but I just don't think that's the one that's going to be coming out. I'm taking a break from that today. I'm making my sourdough, and I'm actually going to be stepping out of my comfort zone because today I'm making a completely different recipe than I've ever made before. Now, one thing about me is I'm a creature of habit, and so for the last year, I've been making the same recipe, and I've only branched out a few times, but I've made hundreds of loaves that are the same recipe, and nothing has been changed. Today is the day that I make that change, so I'm creating 3 sweet loaves today. The actual dough itself, I'm incorporating maple syrup into, and so all of the other measurements will be completely different from what I'm used to with the extra liquid. And then I'm going to add some inclusions to create 3 different flavors. I'm going to do a lemon blueberry, a strawberry rhubarb, and a carrot cake, which I'm most excited about because my grandma is one of my biggest sourdough supporters. She is always buying me bread when it's on sale and giving me the best compliments. One of the best compliments she's ever given me was saying that my sourdough bread was like dessert to her. And her actual favorite dessert is carrot cake, so I'm really excited to create this loaf and give it to her because she not only loves my sourdough bread, but she loves carrot cake. This loaf smells amazing. It smells like pancakes, and it is a bit wetter than I'm used to, but I think it'll be fine more into the process. It made it really easy to mix, and so that was nice. It's usually harder to mix my loaves. So now I'm just gonna cover these with some wet tea towels and let them rest for an hour, and then I will start my process of stretching and folding. Now I am adding inclusions, but I think I'm gonna do the first couple stretch and folds without inclusions, and then on my last couple stretch and folds, that's when I'll add the inclusions and bring everything together. While I'm making bread, I'm also going to be working on this project. It is a crochet project that I started over a year ago. It was for my best friend's birthday, and then her birthday came and went, and I never finished the project, and I started it and stopped it and started it and stopped it. And it's her birthday again this year, so it's been well over a year, and girlfriend deserves her birthday gift because she makes me the most beautiful, meaningful gifts in the whole world, and she deserves the same in return. So I created these spring little shirts for us. Emily's is almost completely done. I just need to add sleeves, and I have a little daisy here because daisies are her favorite flower. And this shirt is a pattern that I bought, so if you are interested in this shirt, I'll link it below. I believe it's called the Ophelia shirt, and it was created by one of my favorite fiber artists online. And then this is my top. It's not complete yet. I need to extend the sleeves up a little bit. I have tons of loose ends to tie in. And then lastly, I need to add my little flower and flower stem. So right now I'll be catching this shirt up to speed with this shirt. And then tomorrow I'll probably be able to finish the sleeves and finish them completely. So I made my 3 inclusions. First, I have our lemon blueberry inclusion, which is 1 cup of blueberries and 2 zested lemons. Next, I have my strawberry rhubarb inclusion, which is 1 cup of strawberries, half a cup of rhubarb. Lastly, we have the carrot cake inclusion, which is the carrots, pecans, raisins, and a ton of spices. Ooh, I'm scared this is too wet. I have the carrot cake bread and the lemon blueberry bread in the oven, and now I'm trying to figure out what to do with this because this strawberry rhubarb dough got too liquidy and it just can't be made into bread. So I did a little research and I think I can turn this into focaccia. I'm just going to pour it into an oiled pan and bring it up to room temperature. And then when the bread comes out of the oven, I'm going to pop it in for 30 minutes and just see what happens. I could either make some really good strawberry rhubarb focaccia, or I tried double. I tried to make bread and then I tried to make focaccia. So at least I tried. And next time I just think with the strawberries and rhubarb being so liquidy, I think I just should have like squeezed out the excess juice and then added them in. Or instead of doing fresh strawberries, I have, there we go. I got these freeze-dried strawberries, and I just feel like if I had used these strawberries, or I have at least squeezed the excess water out of the strawberries, it would have worked perfectly. But since there was so much liquid, oh, and the rhubarb was frozen, so that was also holding extra moisture. It was just really liquidy. So I think we can turn this into focaccia, and if not, we tried, and I have ideas for future strawberry rhubarb sourdough bread. The lemon blueberry. Oh my god. This is the fattest loaf I ever made. Oh, it's stuck to the pan. Alright, since that one was big, this one is probably gonna be big as hell. Oh my gosh. This one looks so perfect. This one just feels a little too soft, probably because of the blueberries. But this one feels and looks like how my sourdough normally looks. It's just so big. One thing about me is I am so impatient, and so these are supposed to rest for an hour, but I've waited half an hour at this point, and I think that's enough. So let's cut into these loaves and see what they look like. I think this one came out the best. Ready? Oh, yes. That looks amazing. This one's not as promising, but I think it'll be good. Tasty. It looks so good. This is the lemon blueberry. The crumb looks pretty good, and I think this one was a success. This is the carrot cake loaf. The crumb is a little more dense, but that's because there was so much put into this loaf. Carrots, pecans, raisins, so many spices, so it makes sense that this is a denser loaf. I also cut into my focaccia, and honestly, that's what focaccia looks like. So, and it smells amazing. Strawberry rhubarb focaccia. This is how I split up all of my bread. Everyone got a little bit of each, so I'm giving this to my grandma. This one's going to my coworker Sarah, who's been super supportive of my bread business. This is going to my mom. This is for my dad, and this is going home with me and my great grandma so we can test out the flavors later, and I'll let you know how they are. I finished Emily's shirt last night. I did the sleeves, and honestly, they're a little funky because I went off the rails with this pattern. I did the pattern completely until the sleeves, and that's because I really only had this much string left to complete the project, so I couldn't do the sleeves that were in the pattern because I didn't have enough string. So I created my own sleeves. Let me know what you think. Is it giving cute whimsy, or like this girl does not know how to crochet sleeves? I think it's super cute. It's very movable and breathable, but the sleeves look kind of funky, but that's just where they fall. And I don't know how I feel about it. I just worked so hard on this project. Well, I just invested so much time over time into this project, and so I had an envision of what I wanted it to be, and it's just not that. I expected the sleeves to be more up here, but they just naturally fall there, and I think it's cute, but it's not what I envisioned, so I'm being super hard on myself. But I think she'll love this. I know she's been waiting for this, and I did create something very special for her birthday this year, because this was technically her birthday present for last year, so let me show you what I made for her this year. So Emily is all about the sun, moon, and stars, and for this year's birthday present, I created a sun, moon, and stars candle, and I think it turned out so good. I hand beaded everything, and I just love it so much. I kind of want to keep it for myself, but it just came out so perfect, and I can't wait to give it to her. So I'm going to wrap this up right now, and I also got her a little star-shaped candle holder that this goes into, but I lost it, and honestly, I ripped up my room trying to find it this morning, and I cannot find it. So she'll get it soon, but she'll love this. It is April 1st, and that makes me so excited because I've been waiting for April for quite a long time. And I am just editing my video this morning. I realized I never put in any of the bread reviews, so I'm gonna go over how everyone liked the bread, what bread did the best, and my own personal thoughts. So let's start with my grandma. She said, "Here goes the honesty." And I always ask for brutal honesty. My grandma says, "The strawberry rhubarb I didn't care for. It did not taste like either strawberry nor rhubarb. The blueberry and lemon I loved. There was a nice balance of both blueberry and lemon. The carrot, I liked it, but it tastes more like cinnamon raisin bread, which I like. There was a nice amount of spices, walnuts, and raisins." My mom said, "I tried the lemon blueberry. I like this one and would like a whole loaf." I agree, it could use a little more lemon, but not too much more. I don't like the carrot cake one. It's gooey and tastes like a combination of carrots and nuts and raisins. That would taste better as a cinnamon raisin bread with walnuts. It's cool that they both came to the same conclusion that it would make a better cinnamon raisin bread rather than a carrot cake, but they both said it wasn't giving carrot cake, but I put a crap ton of carrots in there, so I don't know if I need to fix it or just leave it to be a cinnamon raisin loaf. She said The rhubarb is my least favorite, a little gooey, but I double toasted it and that helped. It doesn't have much flavor, but there was one bite that I was like, this is amazing. I think it was a piece of that rhubarb. My coworker Sarah, who loves my bread and has been very supportive of my bread business, gave me an in-person review. So she basically said that the strawberry rhubarb was her favorite, which is kind of a shock because I received her review after I received my grandma and my mom's review, who did not like the strawberry rhubarb. So I was a little shocked that her favorite was the strawberry rhubarb, and she said they were all really good. She liked all of them, and the strawberry rhubarb was her favorite. So I was surprised. Unfortunately, I don't think my dad even tried it, so we're not asking for his review. But my boyfriend did try all the breads, and he really liked the carrot cake. He said he ate that right up, and he loved the lemon blueberry, but I don't know if he tried the strawberry rhubarb or didn't like it. But it was another one of those, I like these, but the strawberry rhubarb wasn't giving strawberry rhubarb. And honestly, I feel the same way everyone else does. I wasn't really into the strawberry rhubarb. I think that I can definitely make a strawberry rhubarb bread or focaccia, but using different methods. And I think the lemon blueberry was definitely my favorite. So I'll have to make another one of those for my mom and I. I think that's all I have for this video. I'm going to finish editing it and get it uploaded. So I hope you have a beautiful day. Happy spring. Happy April. I hope you don't get fooled today. And I will talk to you soon.